Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video. Another week, another day, another dollar. Another dollar? Should I say it in pounds because this is the local currency? If I'm gonna say another day, another pound, sounds like I'm only gaining weight, not income. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, doing a bit something different today, which I'm not very eager to start. I mean, not very excited about it. It's one of those runs where you have to go here, you have to go there, you have to go there, you have to go there, you have to go here, you have to go there, you have to go here, you have to go there. So yeah, it's basically we have to go all over the place. I don't have a trailer at the moment. I have to go somewhere and get a trailer, which will only add time to my shift. So not ideal, but it is what it is. At least we are doing something else, right? Well, look at that, country lanes. That's a rare thing to see on this channel lately. But at least we got diversity, isn't it? You might say that sometimes change is good or whatever, but I don't know. I think I've gotten used to that runs just going like the train, just driving like crazy in one direction, coming back in the same direction. It was okay. But this, I don't know. I'm just complaining. You know me. I like to complain. The thing is, hopefully the whole day will be shorter, not by much. I'm aiming to do around 9.5, 10 hours, something like that. That will be ideal, but you never know. You never know, because it depends on the tipping places, actually. How long they will tip, how long it will take to load. Last time I've done this job at the final loading place, I think I've stayed 3 hours. So that's the thing. I mean, yeah, it's not as much driving, it's a lot of sitting around, but sometimes that sitting around can be frustrating. I don't know, maybe I'm just losing my patience, or I don't know. It's fine. Anyway, tomorrow I'm promised that I will be back on doing the Scotland runs. So a little diversity wouldn't hurt the channel. I haven't been on this road for I think about 1 year. I used to do this very frequently, every day basically. If you look back to the videos that I was doing exactly 1 year ago, this is the route that I was choosing to start my day. There is an alternative, actually. You can go on the motorway rather than on these country lanes, but I don't know. I like to see, I don't know, these lush green fields rather than the motorway. Anybody seen my trailer? My trailer has to be here, but it's not. Why is it not? Has to be I don't even know what color. It has to say Raul 689 on it. Or not. Might be joking, might be not. Oh no, really, it should be here. So anybody seen my... Oh, hang on, I've promised no more singing. So I will stop now. Oh no, really, where's my trailer? Has to be around here somewhere. just walking like in my own yard. Which way? That way, that way. No parking. This way. Don't even know what color is it. Should I call the office? Nah. I will find it. We found the trailer. You might be remembering this one. I used to use it all the time. It's the curtain side there. Jesus! It pushed me! Fucking a lot of pressure on those air hoses. Remember first time when I was doing the connections, these are very different from the European ones. First time I ever did a connection in the UK. Oh god, I think it took me forever because I didn't know how to twist them, how to lock them, how to nothing. And I remember a guy coming and he helped me. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're doing. European ones are, I don't know, maybe a bit more easier to put in place. Completely different system. Yeah, to be honest, I think this system could be a bit safer because you're really struggling to lock them and unlock them. Just checking if it's empty. Yeah. Alright, so straight on a bay. If we can. Which one's 1, 2, 3? This one. Can he pull? Oh, he's still loading. This guy is a bit in my way. These bays are very tight because they're not like regular bays. They have those ramps for containers. To bang it straight on. Alright. Should be fine. I'm just gonna wait for them because usually they'll come out and reverse me while watching the trailer because it's a very tight It's a very tight fit. He's coming out now. Is he? Right, he will come out eventually. If there's one road in the UK that I absolutely hate, it has to be this one. The A50. I don't know. Just when I'm hearing the name A50 makes me sick. I don't know. Don't ask me precisely why I hate it, but I just hate it. Like really, I don't know. It's ugly. It's grey. It's bumpy. You've got no hard shoulder, so in case you have a blowout, you will end up by the trees or in the Central Reserve, which is like a joke of a Central Reserve. It's dirty some places. It's, I don't know. I just hate it. And this truck, I don't know what's wrong with it. Don't know if all Renaults do this, but I've just noticed. So you put it on 56, right? We're going full speed, blasting through the A50, and all of a sudden the truck decides, I don't know, just sometimes, no, it's too fast, très rapide. We're gonna go 55, très bien. I've set it on 56. Why are you going to on 55? And I'm not talking about if I'm gonna climb a hill or whatever. No, just nice, smooth, straight roads is going 55. Why? Why? I've set it 56. Can you do that? Now I think he's listening to me. Now he's doing 56 constant. But sometimes it just drops to 55. Why? Probably saying, yeah, très rapide. We have to slow down. Stupid Renault. And by the way, I got the phone call as well. Do you know what the phone call is? When the office calls you. And the office calls you, definitely gonna be a favor. So after I've done tipping and reloading, I have to go to not sure where to do a swap. I have to swap the truck. And it's not exactly my way, from what I understand. So it's gonna add time to my journey, which is just exactly what you want, right? So if your day is not fucked up already, no, a phone call will definitely do it. Well, in a way, I'm glad that we're getting rid of this truck, because it's blowing wind through the window somewhere. I don't know, it just doesn't shut properly. It's pretty annoying. Look at it, doing 55 again, and we're not going uphill. And if you press the accelerator, it's gonna go on 56. But those things can be very annoying for the guys behind me. Because I see a guy who's really close. I think he's just trying to decide if he's gonna overtake me or not. Look at it, 55 again. If I'm gonna accelerate, 56, no problem. And the road's completely straight. Anyway, I was saying that I'm glad because we're getting rid of this one. Don't think I will get a Scania. It's gonna be probably another Renault or a Merc. This one is the one with almost 1 million kilometers. I'm very curious about the new Renault. If any one of you drove the new Renault, it looks very similar to this one on the outside, but I'm curious about the inside. If they change this huge steering column between your legs, and if there's more room for the driver. Do you know what, the Magnum the Renault Magnum was one of the biggest trucks on the inside. It had the flat floor. It was a really nice truck. Of course, very stupid when you're gonna climb into it, because it had a ladder right somewhere on the left of the door. There was a ladder and you have to crawl to the door. Very stupid design, but the cab was massive, one of the biggest of its times. And I'm very curious to find out if the new model has a flat floor, because this one have this little bump right here. Very uncomfortable. That's why, I mean, when I'm gonna drive, I like to keep my my left leg up into this step right here. I don't know, I just find it comfortable. Anyway, I've got no use for the left one because it's an automatic. But a flat floor, I don't know if you can see this. It's just that one, that truck right there. Very similar to this one. It got some new LEDs and a bit of change on the headlamps, but not too radical. Oh yeah, if any one of you drove it, just let us know in the comments below what's the difference between them. This is a very tight yard. As a tip, what I suggest, what I recommend, is to go closer to the bay. And this is actually what a shunter told me once. Once you pass the next bay that you're gonna stick it into, then start turning left. Doesn't necessarily apply here all the way, but it does help to create some kind of an angle, I should say. No, a bit more forward. Nope, a bit more, because I'm hitting on the left. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work. I think I fucked it up. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Right, try again. In from here, see if you can. It's so tight that I'm almost gonna hit other trailers with my doors. It's that tight. If you're going on the wrong direction before you pull in the bay, just go forward a bit. It's that easy. If you want to correct the trajectory, just go a touch forward. Also gonna put myself over speed. I can't believe it. Wasn't me. I'm gonna put myself on brake as well, because I'm also gonna have my lunch. My lunch today consists of a how do you call it? A casserole, but we call it a guyash, because I'm half Hungarian as well, and I do like a bit of paprika, spicy things, potatoes and meat. What can you go wrong with that? Don't think so. See you in a bit. Jump starting your car in the conventional way with cables can be costly, dangerous, and if you don't know what to do, you're gonna fry either your CPU or your batteries. I remember a while ago, jump starters were the size of, I don't know, but they were huge. And take a look at this. Topdon have came up with this product, which is basically a 16,000 amps huge battery, and supposedly you can jump start your engine with this, not once, up to 4 times, which is pretty amazing. From something like this small to be possible to jump start a car is pretty amazing. Now, to make this a fair test, what I've done is basically I've left the lights on at the van just to drain out the battery and see if we can start it with the Topdon jump starter. So let's give it a try. Nothing. Let's put the Topdon to the test. We have a small button here, a boost, just in case the battery is completely drained. But if the lights are on, basically we should be good to go. So let's see. Hey, not bad. Now, I could say, wow, I'm surprised that it started the engine, but I'm not surprised at all. These are really high quality stuff. When you open this one right here, you'll see that you'll have also 2 USB chargers. One it's a 5 volts 3 amps and one it's 5 volts 2.1 amps. So it acts as a battery pack, a carrying battery pack if you want to. On its side right here you've got a little DC out port unit as well, and you can charge it with a USB type C as well. So very handy that, and it also acts like a flashlight. It only has one button, you just press and hold. We'll go into flashlight mode and a couple of modes there, SOS and a disco light. You can see it's still 100%, so plenty of battery life in this. So top quality. I will definitely recommend this jump starter. Just look at it, look at how small it is, and it started my van. It's a no-brainer. And to finish the job, I will also do a battery charge with the Tornado 4000. We did have a giveaway on this one just before Christmas, so if you missed it, sorry. Maybe more to come in the future, but definitely the jump starter, a must-have, and it will never leave the trunk of my car. So if you want to get one of these, check the links below in the description. There is even a 10% discount if you're hurrying up. I think it's expiring in about a week or two. So check that, you get 10% discount from their eBay store. Go check it out right now. Okie dokie. Done tipping. Took half an hour, but they have a nice canteen here. I mean, it's not a canteen because they don't serve food, but they have microwave, they have they used to have free coffee but now they're asking 20p for it, and unfortunately, like I always do, I don't carry cash, so no coffee for me. I did have a good lunch, so my batteries are charged up for the second part of our day. Anyway, just down the road, 10 minutes away, we are going to reload and then head back. So I've just popped it on the bay. Take a look at this, how you have to do this, how you have to secure the keys. So they put this this lock through the keys and all through all of this stuff. So then what you have to do is put this right here and twist. Now we've got a red light so they can start tipping, hopefully today. So now basically you've got no keys and should be safe. Who the hell walks in the middle of the loading? Probably happened, that's why they do this. Right, anyway. Well friends, it's Thursday today and we are back on track on our Scotland run, and I've done it yesterday as well. I went up with the Merc and a really cool thing happened. I was doing a time lapse as I was walking out, as I was driving out of this valley, and it was a bit of an incline somewhere up further. Maybe I'll show you where. But anyway, I was climbing this small hill and all of a sudden a strange but very powerful noise. Everything started to rattle like I don't know, very loud, strange noise. And I thought something's wrong with the truck. I'll just pull over. And I was already on the hard shoulder, and I've seen a fighter jet just flying on top of my head. And he wasn't going fast, he was pretty slow, I should say, but he was so low and so close to me that I was like, wow, fucking hell, that's cool. I mean, I think literally was just 100 meters up in the air. It was absolutely amazing. That sight, I mean, jeez, I don't think I've seen a jet fighter so low in my entire life. I think I've been to an air show I think 2 years ago in Blackpool, if I remember correctly. Blackpool or something like that, or no, Southport, yeah. I wasn't going fast because that's why I could hear that noise. I think the whole valley was trembling. Oh, such an amazing sight. I was like, fucking hell! Whoa! Wow, yeah, really made my day yesterday. Now we are in Scotland, and finally some good advice on the traffic announcements. The last traffic announcement I've just passed, I think they were saying frustration can cause accidents, and that's 100% true. I've always said that driving like an idiot and frustrating other people will absolutely can cause accidents. But what if the actual truck or car you're driving, it's frustrating? Now you have a problem. Jesus Christ, that mirror will soon be history. Just a bit of wind. Anyway, I figured out what's the most annoying and frustrating part about this truck. So look at this. Let's say you have some schmutz on your windshield and you have to spritz it off, right? Jesus Christ, schmutz and spritz. Sound like a New Yorker. But anyway, you spritz off the smooch, right? There we go, nice and clean. And we just wait. Now it's clean, no more schmutz. And all of a sudden, all of a sudden, hang on, why do you do that? It was clean. Now it's schmutz all over again. Why do you have to do that? I absolutely hate it. I've just wiped it off and now it's just covered in schmutz again. Now, I know a lot of trucks do this, especially the Merc, but it only does it once. They call it the teardrop wipe. I mean, why? Why? If there's schmutz again, I will wipe it myself. I just have to press one button and I can do it once. But if the truck is doing it twice, look, more schmutz, wiping it off. Okay, thank you. Now it's clean. You don't have to do anything. Thank you. No, 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 stop it! Stop it! You're gonna ruin it! Jesus Christ. The French Volvo does it again. French has to be twice as annoying as the Germans. For some reason. French have to be more all the time. Have to be, I don't know, just stick on doing perfumes and baguettes. That's it. And forget about it. They shouldn't be allowed to make trucks. I mean, it's not that this is their own truck, because it's half Volvo and half, I don't know. Jesus! Please don't leave me, mirror. Just stay there. You can do it. You can do it. Jesus Christ, I swear. That mirror is gonna take off. Something else is rattling. Now the top mirror is rattling. And I think that wind deflector as well, or rain deflector, or whatever the hell that is. I swear that whole side is gonna come off any second now. Oh man. Truth is, they are... Hello, I'm trying to speak here. Can you slow down? No? Okay. Truth is, these are bad trucks. The only reason that they've made it to 1,000,000 kilometers is because of the engine and the gearbox, and that's Volvo written all over them. Everything else, it's just crap. The French had these strange ideas of doing things differently but worse. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the last Grand Tour show. I think it's called Ménage à Trois. No, Carnage à Trois, sorry. Yeah. Where they just test different kinds of French vehicles, and they're all crap in their own unique kind of way. But they may be cheap. I don't think they care about doing trucks or cars. It's just driving. I don't think it's their thing. I mean, I don't know what Volvo were thinking where they've actually sold the engine and the gearbox to Renault. I don't think, I mean, if I was Volvo and Renault would have come to me and said, look, we need your engine, can we sell it to us? I would say, yeah, sure, but can you show me where you're gonna stick them? Are you gonna stick them onto a carriage? Or what do you want to do with our engine? Because we should know, because that's our brand, you know. And I don't think they've done that. Oh boy, is it gonna hold? Are we gonna get there in one piece? Yeah, one piece here, one piece there, something like that. Going now with the Renault, it's a kind of adventure, you know. You never know if you're gonna get there. I mean, you know you're gonna get there because the engine is rock solid. But what about the bodywork? I mean, in a way, it's shedding its own weight. Maybe it's those things that are about to fall is just dragging us, it's slowing us down. And in time it's gonna make itself more aerodynamic by shedding all the body parts. I've also figured out what's the deal with the speed, why it won't hold it at 90 kilometers an hour, and I've realized that you actually have three options for fuel saving. Option number one will be the most fuel efficient, and when you're gonna set it on number one, the truck actually, when it starts climbing even the smallest hill, it will drop to 87 kilometers an hour, and when it's rolling down a hill, it's gonna go up to 94 kilometers an hour. Option number two is it will climb with 88 kilometers an hour, and option number three, when it's the least economical option, it will try to maintain it at 90, and it's gonna brake on 92 when going down the hill. Now I've set it today on 88 because I want to be a bit more fuel efficient, because I have to refuel pretty soon at my regular pump, which is about 2 hours away on my way back now, and I've got a quarter of the tank. So I'm gonna keep it on at option number two, just to slow it down a bit going up the hills. We're not in so much of a rush. I don't want to refuel it twice. Now I haven't read too many books in my lifetimes, but I've read one book when I had actually it was a brand new DAF. It wasn't mine, I've leased it a couple of years ago, and I had my trucking business, and one thing that was it was written on that manual, to be as fuel efficient as possible when you're climbing up a hill. Don't try to help the truck by shifting down. Just let it do its own thing. Holy shit. Let it do its own thing. It will reach an optimum speed when climbing, and it will select its own gear if you're trying to drive as economically as possible. Because what you could do is put it in manual, change down a gear or two, and climb that hill really fast, or as fast as possible, but that's not economical. So the best thing you could do, if you want to try and save fuel, is just let it climb on its own. It will reach a certain speed and a certain fuel efficiency, and that's where you're really rolling economically. When I'm driving, I like to keep a low, maybe a low carbon footprint, you know. Sometimes, I mean, not sometimes, I think I always think about those things. Some people are setting the trucks on power all the time, power, high revs. You see a hill, drop it down 2 gears, put it on power, let's get up the hill. But it's not economical at all. And even if I'm doing these long distance drives, I'm not in that kind of a rush. Do you know what I mean? I know I will have plenty of time. Just let it do its own thing. You don't have to use all the fuel you've got, or I mean, you can if you want to, but what's the point? I mean, we all know that these trucks are maybe one of the worst polluters out there, and I'm just thinking about this stuff, you know. I would like to leave a small carbon footprint if I can, and everything, just even a little bit helps. love it how this truck is asking you to take a statutory brake. What the hell is a statutory brake? Definitely a French doing the translations. Statutory brake. Okay, well. Oh, right, you're on the bay. So yesterday, once they starting the tip itself, I think it took them half an hour. So when they want to, they can be really, really quick. But sometimes it's an hour and a half or two, as usual. Right, lunchtime. I also have to take some meds. Taking something for one of my teeth because the dentist told me to, basically, and I was just going through the instruction manual on this one, and this is actually a antibiotic, and I've been taking them for a week now, and I was like, fucking hell, how long do I have to take them? Because the doctor told me to finish the box, but I think I'm gonna stop taking them. I don't know, for some reason my eyes hurt, and I did have plenty of sleep last night. I think I've slept about 9 hours, but my eyes are starting to hurt, and I was reading through the possible side effects and what have you, and the list was like, fucking this, all side effects, and I was like, fucking hell, I have to stop taking them because, oh, fucking meds. Anyway, lunch. This is only a sample? Am I on diet? Am I on diet and I didn't knew it? Okay, now, do you know that joke when an American guy walks into an Italian coffee shop and he asks for a coffee? You know, one of those ristrettos, how the Italians drink it, just a small cup. And the bartender just hands him over the coffee. Looks at the coffee, the guy drinks it, and he says, yeah, it's a good one, I'll have one of those. He thought it was only a sample. That's how my lunch looks like, only a sample. Well, that's one way to end the video. As you can probably see, I'm in my van. It's Saturday morning. So basically what happened was I was quite right about the allergic reaction. So basically not 100% sure if it happened because of the drugs or something else, but definitely had a nasty allergic reaction. My eyes were all swollen up, and basically yesterday, so Friday, I was supposed to work, but I just couldn't work. My eyes were the size like onions. I'm not sure if because of that antibiotics or what happened, but anyway, I had to cancel my shift. Thursday going back was a bit rough. I was just very disturbed by all lights, and it was a nightmare to get back home, but I made it. Barely I've made it. So yesterday was really bad, as I've said, and I just couldn't work. I couldn't keep my eyes open. It was like, I don't know, but yeah, not sure if I'm cursed, if we have a witch among us and just keep cursing me, because I had a quite strange beginning of the year, so I should say. I had the COVID in December, then I got a problem with my leg, then I had a problem with my teeth, and now I got a problem with my eyes, so I don't know what happened, but I'm fine now. I'm fine. I just wanted to end this video somehow and explain what I didn't work on Friday, because I was supposed to go back on Friday on Scotland run, but I just couldn't do it. It was just impossible. I couldn't keep my eyes open. It was that strange. But anyway, I'm fine now. Thanks for your concern. I will be back on Monday because I'm almost 100% now. I still have a bit of sensibility to the light, nothing too problematic, so I'm fine. We'll be back on Monday, hopefully. So yeah, thanks again for watching me. Yeah, I know, strange ending. Let's just say I'm working from home today, right? But yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall see you on the next video, guys. Take care. Bye.